Till now, we have covered some of the basic concepts of logistics. One more important concept here is the competitive advantage through logistics. Yes, logistics can provide the competitive advantage. That competitive advantage in generic could be coming as a cost leader or some other like flexibility, or maybe in terms of the quality as well. So a company may compete as a service leader, where it is trying to gain an advantage over its competitor by providing a number of key service elements to differentiate itself. A company अपने आप को सर्विस प्रोवाइडर के तौर पे भी जो है वो एक कंपैटिटिव एडवांटेज ले सकती है, where they would be providing the key service elements. For example, there is an LTL company, एक less than truckload company मौजूद है. They can provide you the routing for even for a less than container size or truckload shipment, and even you can customize the routing. You can define the route by yourself and they will actually accommodate you. They will entertain you. They can also provide the service to some predefined customers who have a TL criteria with them. They provide the minimum weight. They actually achieve the minimum weight which is required for that shipment. And they use the standard routings which are defined on the network of that logistical company. Here that LTL would be actually providing a service leadership. They are differentiating themselves from the other companies who are either LTL or either TL. Either they will be fulfilling the minimum weight criteria, then you can actually ship your consignment, or either you are LTL in terms of like the shipment size is lower, but you cannot go for the customized routing. That is the another option. So here they are differentiating themselves. Or it may compete as a cost leader, where it is trying to utilize its resources so that it offers the product at the lowest possible cost, thus gaining a productivity advantage. For example, the TL companies or MW companies who would actually require you to ship the minimum weight or the container size, you have to fulfill the container size, they are actually providing you the cost advantage. So if cost is my objective, that I need to minimize the cost in terms of transportation as well, I would be looking at such kind of a service provider who is providing me the cost advantage. So it actually gives me the productivity advantage. Your productivity would be higher, your input would be lower, and the output would be higher for that. Now, let us see one figure to actually understand this concept. You can have a service leader, of course. You can have a cost leader. You can have some commodity market. Commodity market here means you are providing some mass transit, let's say. आप बहुत बड़ी quantity को ship कर सकते हैं, or you can handle in your warehouses, let's say you are providing the warehousing service. You can actually handle a bulk quantity with you, even higher than any other warehouse. You can have cost and service leadership as well. There could be some logistic service provider who can provide you the cost and service advantage. There are two types of advantages overall which would be achieved through these four types of advantages. Either it would be a value advantage or the cost and productivity advantage. Value advantage would be in terms of the logistics leverage opportunities. You can provide value in terms of by providing the tailored service. You can provide the value through distribution channel strategy. You can provide the value through reliability. You are reliable. You have some credibility with you. You can repeatedly provide the same type of service to your customers. You are responsive as well. You take less lead time than your competitors. You utilize the information which is provided by the customers in a better way. You act as per the information of the customer, as per the requirement of the customer. You have the flexibility. You can go for a partial shipments. You can actually break the bulk for your customers, such type of things. Value advantage. And cost or productivity advantage would be the logistical leverage opportunities that comes under the scenarios like capacity utilization. You always ship a higher quantity so that the cost per unit would be lower. You are looking at the asset turn so that the cost of your inventory becomes lower. You are looking at the lower inventory and lower wastage. Such kind of advantages would be coming under the cost and productivity advantage. Just remember one thing, a one fit or one size fit for all approach to logistics is usually too limited. It's limited. If I say I'm a cost leader and I can serve the whole market, it's tough. You need to segment the customers. आपको customers को segment करना है, and then you have to create a target customer segment. One fit for all strategy use नहीं कर सकती. For example, I'm a cost leader. I might not be able to provide the value advantage. Relatively higher value advantage provide नहीं कर सकता. मैं tailored services provide नहीं कर सकता. तो one fit for all नहीं हो सकता. I cannot say that if I am a logistical service provider, I am providing you the, let's say, the transportation service or the warehousing service, and that is suitable for you as well as for all the customers who are in the market. No, that's not true. But the suppliers, they actually need to take into account the range of different customer requirements. You have to look at different customer requirements. That is why in that diamond diagram, cost and leadership would be actually at the higher level. And you have to make sure that competitive advantage is understood and applied to all market segments. That is an important thing.